I remember being interested in yoga even as a teenager. But then that sort of seemed to vanish till later in life when I became a physician. And when I became a physician, I was practicing in an environment where people were coming, they were being treated, they were being given prescription after prescription after prescription, and I would myself write prescription, and that would cause another side effect, and then I would write another prescription. And it really made me think, what is it that I can do to help people so that they can start to take care of themselves? At that same time, I was also looking for something that would help me. But the interest in yoga was when I had seen it, and in those days, what yoga was just asanas, just being able to bend a certain way, being able to turn a certain way, turn upside down. And though it interested me in some aspects, I could not see myself doing all that. And so for a while, I was not interested. But then I actually came to Art of Living, and I heard some discourses by Sri Sri Ravi Shankar. And one sentence that really grabbed me, one discourse in particular that really grabbed me, was on Patanjali's Yoga Sutras. And that was, Heyam Dukkham Anagatam. And I said, oh, this is what I want. To prevent sorrow before it begins, to prevent illness or discomfort before it arrives. This is what I need to know. And that is when I became very interested in yoga. So yoga is just, to me, if I simply put it when I speak to people, it's a healthy lifestyle. Anyone can live it. Anyone, whether someone who is rich, they're not so rich, whether they're extremely educated, extremely intelligent, or just have a regular life, anyone can practice yoga. And that, for me, was huge. And that's what spurred me on to learn more, to offer it to more people. But even more than that, to use it for myself. Because it allowed me to be me. I didn't have to become someone else. So today's medicine is very, very interesting, but it's also very complicated. And today's physician, today's medicine understands the role of yoga in healthy lifestyle. In this century, lifestyle causes a huge burden on health. So obesity, lack of physical activity, amount of stress at work, amount of stress in your home life, that really is a huge burden on health and health system anywhere in the world. And yoga teaches you, number one, how can you live healthfully? Simply starting from how to eat well, how to exercise so that you're not hurting yourself, yet maintaining a good balance between exercise and regular life. And then if you go further, how to take care of the stress. As a physician, I find that about 90% of what I see comes because of stress in people's life. And if we can help people manage that stress, then we can really reduce the burden on healthcare, and we can actually reduce the number of prescriptions people take and the way they have to live. They become more efficient, more productive, and you see a bigger smile on their faces. So that is a huge thing as far as yoga is concerned.